while the salah is going on, the fard salah is going, and he's making nawafil. But rather he will complete the salah, but in a very light mode. He will complete it in a very light way, in a very light fashion. He say, وَلَا يَقْطَعُهَا, and he is not to be cutting off that salah. So we understand here is that the person is closer to the end point of the salah than he was from the beginning. Let's say he is closer to finishing the salah than the beginning of the salah. Let's say he, Allahu Akbar, the Imam, they call the Iqamah, and he say Allahu Akbar, he reciting the Fatiha. In that case, he will exit the salah and join the rank. But mathalan, he is, alhamdulillah, he made the takbir already, and he might be on his second rak'ah. Tayyib, in that sense that it is not for him to cut it off right away, but rather he will complete it khafifatan, with very, lightly. He will complete it in a very light manner. Illa, except an yakhsha, except that he fear fawatul jama'ah, that he will miss the jama'ah. Except that he fear that I will miss the jama'ah. لقوله صلى الله عليه لقول الله تعالى, based on the statement of Allah, when Allah جل وعلا mentioned ولا تبطلوا أعمالكم ولا تبطلوا أعمالكم, and do not destroy your actions. Do not put to waste your actions. Do not make your actions batil. And here, barakallahu fikum, in this verse, in Surah Muhammad, verse number 33. Remember this verse because it will come, inshallah ta'ala, in one of the point in Wajibul Amd. This verse will come. وَلَا تُبْطِلُوا أَعْمَالَكُمْ, and do not destroy your actions. Do not make your actions to be null and void. Do not render your action to be what? Don't make it batil. Don't destroy your actions. But فَإِنْ خَشِيَ, if he fears فُوتَ الْجَمَاعَةِ, if he fears that he will miss the jama'ah, قَطَعَ النَّافِلَةَ, he will cut off the nafilah. He will stop the nafilah. لِأَنَّ الْفَرْض, because, and here is a general rule, لِأَنَّ الْفَرْض, because of the obligation, أهم, is more important than the nafilah. The obligation is more important than the nafilah. Right? The obligation is more important than the nafilah. As Allah Ta'ala He mentioned in the Hadith al-Quds, that what Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, He is more happy to be sought nearness with Him, except that which He has made an obligation unto us. This is what is more beloved to Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, what He has made an obligation upon us. So this, alhamdulillah, completed the bab, or the bab of bab fi wujub as-salatul jama'a wa fadliha. This completed the chapter of their obligation, right? The obligation of the salatul jama'a, the congregation of salah, and its virtue. Another bab, alhamdulillah, will start. Is bab fi ahkam التي تتعلق بالمسبوق. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. حول ولا قوة إلا بالله.
Allah.
In this chapter, Shaykh Fawzaan Hafidhahullah is dealing with the person that he joined the salah, but he has missed. Right? Al-Masbuq is the one that was, and he joined the salah lately. He's the late comer. Right? This bab is in regard to the late comer. Right? Al-Masbuq is the one that is being preceded, meaning he's the late comer. He started by saying, وَالصَّحِيحِ min qawli al-ulama, the most, or that which is sound and correct from the statements of the ulama, of Ahl al-Ilm, is that أن المسبوق لا يدرك الصلاة الجماعة إلا بإدراك الركعة. That the one that is a latecomer will not meet the congregation except that if he meets one rak'ah. Except that he meet one rak'ah. That the latecomer will not be considered to be in the jama'ah, right? Except that he met the jama'ah with at least one rak'ah. فَإِنْ أَدْرَكَ أَقَلْ مِنْ ذَلِكَ, if now he has less than a rak'ah, right? Fuller. Less than a rak'ah. What is that? Give me an example of less than a rak'ah. If he got less than a rak'ah. Yeah. Give me, let's say, something that you say he met less than a rak'ah. Give me an example where you can say he met less than a rak'ah.
It's like Maghrib, the third rak'ah, he missed when he came back up from Sajda.
Say it one more time.
When he joined after the Imam came back up from Sajda.
From the last one. Very good. All he had was what? He had a qiyam. No, he said when he came back. Right, so he met only qiyam, and what else? And sujood. So he didn't have ruku'. That's what he tried to say. You understand? No, he say, let's say, right, and he get up. No, he's saying, he's giving an example. Which one is less than rak'ah? After? No, so he's correct, because he say after when he come back from sujood. So he's correct then.
He said the last one. Yeah, the last one. After the ruku, you meet the.
Right, but now he say when he came when they get up from sujood. That's all he got. Last rak'ah, he came and they were first, right? So he came and then he find the imam sitting down. What about to go? So that is aqall rak'ah. Naam. So if he aywa naam aqall min dhalik, but if he gets less than a rak'ah, lam yakun mudrikan lil jama'ah, he did not join the jama'ah. If this is anything lesser than the ruku'u, the rak'ah, less than a rak'ah, he haven't joined the jama'ah. He missed the jama'ah. Right? So if a person, for instance, he came and he find the imam making the tashahhud, right? He missed the jama'ah. But now here, an important point is, okay, he missed the jama'ah, but what he got to do? Is he going to just, fold his hands and just wait for the imam to taslim, or what he got to do? Right? Or he got to just go on the side and establish his own, what he got to do? Shaykh Saleh further, he say, لكن يدخل مع الإمام فيما أدركه وله بنية أجر الجماعة كما إذا وجدهم قد صلوا. He say that if he now has less than a rak'ah, what he will do is that, number one, he missed the jama'ah, but he will enter in the salah however that he found the imam. He will not wait for him to get up or to stand up. If the imam is on ruku'u, is in on sujood, go on sujood. If the imam is sitting between the two prostration, you Allahu Akbar, sit between the two prostration. If the imam on sujood, you Allahu Akbar, go on sujood. So he will go on and join the imam however he finds the imam. وَلَهُ بِنِيَّتِهِ, but because of his intention. Shuf. Because of his intention, he has the reward of the jama'ah. He has the reward of the jama'ah. Right? He has the reward of the jama'ah. كَمَا إِذَا وَجَدَهُمْ قَدْ صَلُّوا. As if, or similarly, if he would have come and they already prayed. They already finished the salah. He is a late comer. So now he has what? The reward of the jama'ah. But here it is the reward of the intention. The reward of the intention. Right? He will have the reward of the intention. Right? Of the jama'ah. He mentioned, فَإِنَّ لَهُ بِنِيَةِ أَجْرْ مَنْ صَلَّى فِي الْجَمَاعَةِ أو فِي جَمَاعَةٍ. He say that because of his intention, right, he will have the reward of the one that prayed in the jama'ah. كَمَا وَرَدَ بِهِ الْأَحَادِيثِ, as it came in many hadith, where أَنَّ مَنْ نَوَى الْخَيْرِ, for the one that intend good. For the one that intend good. لَمْ يَتَمَكَّنْ مِنْ فِعْلِهِ, and he doesn't have the ability to do it, or he didn't perform it. كُتِبَ لَهُ مِثْلُ أَجْرِ مَنْ فَعَلَهُ. He will have the reward of the one that has done that action. Allahu Akbar. I mean, Islam is beautiful though. Now think about a person, he doesn't have, for instance, the means of establishing something that someone else has established. Let's say he doesn't have the means to build a whole hospital, right? Put everything in it. But he's seen someone that has done so. And he wish, man, I wish I have the means to do this, and I will do the same thing as this individual. Or he has the intention that, inshallah ta'ala, I wish I have the means, I will do this. He has the intention of doing these actions. Now he will be rewarded for those intentions, alhamdulillah. And we passed this hadith. Anybody remember that hadith? We passed a hadith similar to that. Anybody remember? We passed a hadith similar to that. Inna Allah. No, here the hadith, that the person, he say, كما وردت به الأحاديث أن من نوى الخير ولم يتمكن من فعله كتب له مثل أجر من فعله. That whomsoever intend to do good, and he doesn't have the opportunity to do so, or he doesn't have the means to do so, or he was being obstructed to do so, then he will be rewarded as those who have done that action. We passed a hadith a few last week, I believe. Inna Allah khalaqa. Inna Allah kataba. La kataba al-khayr wa-shar wa-bayyana. Indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prescribed good. Indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has established